يا جماعة انتوا مبسوط؟ الحمد لله الحمد لله. طيب DJ asked now that what we're going to do is we're going to say a few words about some very special people. So Larry and I, we're just going to say something very short and sweet for the bride and the groom. So please give us your best listening ears. أنا ولاريا بالليل هقول حاجة بسيطة على مراته ومراته.
We are gathered today to celebrate Neglette and Jimmy's wedding. And the first thing that comes to my mind is wow. After a long month of preparations, it's finally here. And Neglette, I must say, it was fun. We had a blast. I would like to take this moment to congratulate the both of you. Neglette, you are a lovely bride, a great person, and deserve a great husband. And Jimmy, I believe she found that in you.
Ah, hey Jimmy!
May God bless your life together, and I pray that your love grow stronger every day. Thank you.
حلوة.
In the spirit of the last few days with the bridal party, and you all are welcome to join us. Na 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 na. Hey, 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 goodbye. I'll come out here if that's okay. Okay. By the way, I've been known to have a big mouth and always run my mouth, and I've never been nervous ever in my life to run my mouth. But tonight I am a little bit nervous. Is anyone a little surprised to be here? I guess you can only say "oh bad" like so many times to one person. My name is Bobby Zaki. I'm Jimmy's youngest brother. You know what? Yay for you guys. Yay for y'all. Seriously. So I'm the youngest brother. I'm the best man, surprisingly. It's cost me $50 an hour to be here. Killing my wallet. So we're gonna wrap this up. And I'm also Jimmy's role model, actually. So I'm not sure Jimmy remembers this, but it was around October of 1995. And I was downstairs doing magic tricks for all of his friends. I was pursuing my career as a magician, right? Trying to see how things were shaking out. I was like 11 or 12, so. Anyways, he ran me out of the room. And I was really upset. And his exact words were, I'll never forget this, he said, "Quit bothering me and my friends, you're so annoying." So with tears running down my face, I looked at him and I said, "You're gonna regret this one day." So here I am, it's me, the microphone, his new wife, and all his friends and family. I'm just kidding. I won't share anything too inappropriate, but for the sake of fun and the spirit of fun and good stories, I'll be doing $5 Jimmy stories outside. $10 for pictures and video. So being the best man for Jimmy is kind of like being the best man for the Dos Equis guy. If you don't know who the Dos Equis guy is, they say he is the most interesting person in the world. That's what the commercial said. I think we could all agree Jimmy Zaki is one of the most interesting people in the world. And he doesn't even need a commercial, so it's pretty fantastic. No, but you know, growing up, Jimmy was so interesting that like I adopted him as sort of my unofficial, like, he was kind of the benchmark of everything that I wanted to be in my life. So, I mean, we all know Jimmy and his love for sports. So, you know, if he was watching Carolina basketball, I was watching Carolina basketball. If Jimmy listened to the Grateful Dead, I listened to the Grateful Dead. If Jimmy put on makeup and dressed up like a girl, I didn't do all of it. Let's just say it, all right? Hint, hint, you know what I'm saying? Since our dad, Helmy Zaki, passed away, I'll say that for sure my mom has had to carry her cross with her 3 sons, with the 3 of us. I mean, being the mother of the 3 Zaki boys, if you all know us growing up, it's not the job you want to have. It's like martyrdom. Like, people said it was like martyrdom. I mean, like, they were like, for sure, like, this is the end of the road for you. Yeah, St. Cal's. And actually, you guys beat me to the punch, but really, and it deserves another round, but tonight really is a celebration of a very special mom and a very special dad. So if we could give my mom a round of applause. So thanks be to God, because he didn't leave us hanging. Okay, so before my dad had passed, I feel like he had indirectly discipled each of us in a unique way. So I do feel like when I look at my family, my mom and my brothers, I did genuinely learn a lot about life and how to carry myself and sort of what the important things in life are. And I'm so thankful to God that like my dad, he really was just an awesome father, and he taught us some things that maybe we didn't pick up right away, but like down the road, like I see him I see his presence still in our life and in our household, which is pretty cool. And I especially learned from my brother Jimmy. So if I think back for me personally, and one of the like major turning points in my life, which was at a time when my life was, I mean, there was no structure, there was no sense of responsibility, there was no anything, no kind of wanting to pursue any sort of a career. There was no, like, if you kind of knew me back then, they'd be like, there's no life for Bobby. You know, there's no direction. But let's just say there was a special sermon from the couch one day that really changed everything for me. Yeah. Jimmy was the guy who, in a very fatherly way, and I saw my dad in him as he did this with me, in a very fatherly way, he encouraged me to go to school and finish school and top of the class. You know, that for me it was kind of top of the class, whatever. They would get so happy when I brought home a C on a paper that they would order pizzas for the house, like. But it was definitely Jimmy who encouraged me to really like excel in my career and take my career seriously and to have some responsibility in my life. And it was the biggest U-turn in my life. Like there's probably 2 or 3 big U-turns in my life, and that was definitely one of them. So for that, Jimmy has been like the most appreciated and valued guy in my life, really. And I'm so thankful to God that you know, he didn't leave us hanging when my dad was there. He kind of left my dad's presence in my brother Jimmy. So I know he's going to be a really great father one day. Around the end of summer, early fall last year, I was home visiting, okay? And usually when I see my brother for the first time, when I get in for the weekend, the first thing he says to me is, "When are you leaving?" But this time there was something unique about Jimmy. Jimmy was funny, he was laughing at my jokes. I think he even hugged me a couple of times. It was really weird. So as we're sitting there chatting, his phone rings, and his face lights up like a kid in a candy store, literally. He's like, okay. Jimmy answers his phone. Hey, Habibi. I've never heard Jimmy say an Arabic word in my entire life. So, actually, it was at that moment, I didn't really need to hear him say anything about Nagla. I didn't really need to know anything, but I knew that there was someone on that phone that held the key to soften Jimmy's heart. And Nagla, we thank you. It's pretty amazing, and it's been a lot of fun being Jimmy's brother. Like, you know, whenever I meet someone who's like, you know, over 30, I'm like, hey, like, what's up? You know, like, you single? I got a brother, you know, and a lot of people will ask me too, you know, they'll say, yeah, brother and stuff. So, but it's just amazing to see like God's work in his life, and God's algorithm for Jimmy's life was so specific. You know, it was for us as Coptic Orthodox Christians, right? Like, there was no Coptic match, no Facebook, no retreats or convention kind of road trip. It was straight up God's glory being revealed in a mysterious way, and it's pretty amazing to see God's glory working here, because you really can't find a better match. You really wouldn't know it was out there unless God's hand specifically was working there. So for that, I know that Nagla and Jimmy are definitely compatible for each other. And I'll close now with some best wishes. This is entitled Happy Husband of a Good Wife. It's from the Wisdom of Sirach, chapter 26, verses 1 through 4. A loving partner is a safe shelter. Whoever finds one has found a rare treasure. A loving partner is something beyond price. There is no measuring their worth. A loving partner is a life-saving remedy, and those who respect their Lord will find true love. For as a person is, so is their loved one. May my brother Jimmy and my new sister Nagla consecrate their lives and their household to God. And, you know, before we get into a toast, toasts are great, but much more important than toasts are prayers. So we'll ask that you all keep Jimmy and Nagla and our family in your prayers. And God willing, as we can, we definitely will remember you all in our prayers. And if you have one of these in front of you,
I say what?
to the king and to the queen, and to the Malik and the Malaka. Hoppa!
Folks,